We're here at the Legends here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
On a course like this will take strokes off your game. I think the Sprite system will be especially valuable on challenging courses, on courses with a lot of hazards, courses where there's a fair amount of uncertainty built in.
John just got finished playing the back nine on the Moorlands, and we just got done setting up the a few holes on the Moorlands with the TheSPRYTE laser reflective system. John, what did you think about the TheSPRYTE laser rangefinder first? How did you like that?
Easy to use. Certainly it gives you a quick read and an accurate one. My two playing partners were using other distance measuring units. One had a wrist unit, and that gave him a distance, of course, to the front, center, and back of the green, but didn't tell him anything about the hazards. And actually his unit measured against the other two proved to be inconsistent with the other two, so I question the reliability of that unit.
And one of the things we are doing this year, the innovative part that we're showing at the PGA show next week, is the hazard sticks, the hazard reflective sticks. Never been done before in the golf industry. What is your feeling about when you saw that hazard stick before the pond and then the carryover after the pond and maybe to the left? Well, give me some of your thoughts about how the confidence level helped you a little bit in playing today.
Well, I tend to play the course in fear.
Always, we all do.
You know, how far is it to that trap, or worse yet, how far is it to carry that water hazard? And again, that's where a unit that really you can look at the hazards, you know, the front and the back of the hazard, really is valuable, because knowing the distance to the green, well, I can often find that through markers on the fairway, but they're not going to tell me how far is it to get over that waist area or to clear that creek. And if you have those markers set up so that you can measure using them, then that's going to take strokes off your game every time.
You know, now I know that I set up a game here at the Moorland on hole number 11. What I told everybody to do is basically hit their drive, because that was pretty much a straight hole, and after they hit their drive off of number 11, I had a tee marker reflector high up in the air at the tee box, and I told everybody to say, you know, after you hit the ball, kind of put down on a piece of paper, what do you think you hit that ball, what was the distance? And then you were supposed to go out to your golf balls and then laser back to the tee box.
Right.
Tell me a little bit what happened, because I like the story.
It broke our hearts.
Good.
We thought we were hitting the ball longer than we did, actually. So I think that it gives you not only an accurate reading where you're trying to hit to, but it's giving you a pretty good reading on what your game's like that day. You know, you think you just hit a 220-yard drive, but it's giving you a different reading, and maybe bring a little more truth to the game, even though that's not what you want to hear.
Humble you down a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what I like about that myself, when I was kind of inventing this process, it gave me a little more confidence in the reality of what I really do hit the ball. So now as you progress with seeing the hazard marker, and if I wanted to get over that pond at 155, I know that my drive is, you know, with a 3-wood is, you know, 180 or whatever. I know I can do it. What do you think about the total system, and what do you think about, let's say if I talk to the golf manager of golf courses, do you think that that would be a plus to go to their golf course if they had the TheSPRYTE system in there?
I think the TheSPRYTE system will be especially valuable on challenging courses, on courses with a lot of hazards, or courses where there's a fair amount of uncertainty built in. You know, for a wide open flat course, I think it's going to give you measurements to the pin, and you can probably get those distances in markers, and you're not so worried if you're just approaching a green defended by one bunker or something. But on the kind of courses we get down here, on the better courses, there's all kinds of hazards out here, there's all kinds of challenges, and this is where a system like that is going to pay off, because You can't find a course here, and with about 100 courses at Myrtle Beach, there's an awful lot of courses where you are left wondering, geez, just how far is it across that hazard? And you know, I can think of courses I've played where this would be something that would be nice to measure to the cup. But on a course like this will take strokes off your game. This will take strokes off your game. This will take strokes off your game.
Oh, and that's fantastic. When I hear that, I thank you very much, John. And I'll tell you, we're here at the Legends here at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I want to thank John for taking the time out, and actually thank everyone here at the Legends for letting the TheSPRYTE team and the North American Golf Products Corporation take the time out of everybody's day and test out this product. Again, thank you very much, John.
Okay.
Have a good day.